I gotta turn off my light so I can read better.
Okay.
I know, cause my lamp glares on my TV.
Objection.
Gavel. Objection. Court is now in session for how do I say that?
What?
How do I say that? I don't know, how do I say that?
Machi Tobe?
Machi Tobe, Your Honor, the pixie of the...
Arpeggio?
Arpeggio?
Is he gonna peg someone?
Maybe. That's his trial in court is in such. Is he drunk?
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm fucking stoned.
The prosecution is A-okay, or judge. Okay. Very well, prosecutor Gavin.
Stop it.
My opening statement, yeah. No, actually. There was something else I wanted to ask you about. Yes. Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease.
Not an incredible disease.
What do you say to them?
Objection?
I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, right?
Yeah, actually I would.
You'd only be kicking them when they're down.
What are you talking about?
I know! Actually, I'm going to visit someone who is terminally ill. Right after this trial. The Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice?
His son is afflicted? Afflicted with the most terrible disease. My ears are itchy. He doesn't have long, it seems, itchy ears.
Is he afflicted with legma?
So I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I thought saying something moving might be, be the order of the day. Okay. Why doesn't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending?
She's looking at me with something like disgust. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for?
Cause you're a bitch. In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Professor, fucking prosecutor, your opening statement briefly. You're like George. I believe you be going on your hospital sooner than you think. Is he gonna take him there?
Yeah.
First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Latus, age 35. The global manager for Diva Songstress.
Did you get closer to your mic?
I might have. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. It's like
okay, yeah.
The cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large fucking caliber revolver. Ichigo. This report has all the details. Report. The court accepts this into evidence. Okay.
Gunshot wound, time of death 9/9/30, okay.
9/9. 45 caliber, that's quite large, isn't it?
Like
there a tick one that could knock a man off his feet?
Yeah. And then he tried writing words.
However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not imminent.
Immediate.
Immediate, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
His blood loss was such that he could not be saved.
Oh.
I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse considering.
Shot shoulder. Okay.
The judge is not there fully. 2 shots were fired. Okay. 1 shot missed, and the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall. As the scene, observe the diagram. He's like, look, bitch.
But even though he was shot the other way, but okay.
This is where the bullets hit. I see. The court accepts this evidence too. He just accepts everything.
Yes.
If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, You must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use. Really?
Hey, Judge, can you accept me into evidence? Yeah, apparently weapons that have the sizes have a powerful kickback. If say the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body, because he's a frail old bitch.
Oh, the defense will take more care in choosing examples. Yeah, as I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance, this door. That does seem to be the case, yes. However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots. Let's talk about you and Emma. Huh?
Me, Emma.
Yet, when the witness entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course. But that's impossible.
Punch the wall.
I'm angry. Exactly, this murder was impossible. For all but one person. One person? That is, of course, the defendant, Machi Tbai. Only this defendant couldn't have committed the crime? How? He's shocked. It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene made it clear. Does it? Very well. I assume you have testimony to back up this claim. Please show the witness to the stand.
Show the witness where he touched you.
Oh, hello. Your name and profession, please. I'm a Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on the security detail at the concert from that night.
Emma seems tired somehow.
Yeah, she's probably been up all day.
Up all night day.
Up night, yeah. Up night day. Some security I was. Couldn't even stop a murder. Now, don't blame yourself. Things like this happen.
Do they?
Thinking I made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know? But
I'm sure that makes her feel much better.
I want to hear about these big mistakes. Of course you do. In any case, because you were on the security detail, the crime was quickly discovered, and we were able to identify the killer. Were we, though? You may give the court testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day into your discovery of the crime, please. I got fingers. Alright. Like, I guess so.
Murderous circumstances.
On the night of the murder, I was on the security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert and some were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. Boom boom. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. I don't think so. There's more.
No.
It was lucky that a detective was the first on the scene. But the door was the only way out of the room, right?
No, there's a mirror. You can go through the mirror. It's like through the looking glass.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't get it. How could they say that Hachi did it?
Looks like we need a bit more information.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. You're staring at me. It's creepy.
Okay, so the night of murder. The night of the murder was that there's a cat and a litter box under my bed. Was the night of the concert, yes.
That's right.
What was the detective doing on security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert.
My thoughts exactly. But others are orders. Others are orders, orders are orders. Even when they come from rock gods. He thinks so.
Prosecutor Gavin? Prosecuting Gavin?
Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say, that stench of conspiracy. A day at the concert hall. Sniff sniff.
Conspiracy? What that wall do you?
A lot of things. Well, isn't it obvious my keys that whole morning? No, the whole day was ruined. And it's all because someone stole keys.
Oh.
I couldn't run my hog to the show. I put them in my guitar case. Oh, there he goes again!
Isn't it possible he's simply misplaced them?
Misplaced them? Misplaced the items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on their own.
I mean, they could.
That's just the prosecutor, Gavin. If your keys were in the victim's hand, did you do it? That makes you a prime suspect. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he played his guitar.
Love slow acting. New. True. What?
Atroquinine.
Oh, yeah. Cool, it cut you off, but cool. Is waiting for you. What am I supposed to be? I'm seeing something!
Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top?
Because he is over the top. The killing happened in the middle of my concert. Yes, but there's also setups. I was like a sailor adrift on the sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen. So I put the detective with the most time on their hands in the desk. AC, I can shift that. I can't. Oh, I can't. What do you? Okay.
Sometimes it goes on its own.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Let's see. People involved in the concert. Along backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shouts. Went in the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. Rock.
Blaring, yes. When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
That's right. When we went into the dressing room. Music was blaring over the speaker on the wall.
They pipe sound like from the stage into the backstage through the speakers. That way people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage.
Did it have to be so loud?
You don't listen to the gunners with your ears.
You listen with your heart.
You feel it with your entire body and soul. I always have the backstage monitors at full volume. Oh my god. When we walked in the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe. Making it easy to share the time at a crime. If you could hear the music playing. Then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi. I'm not including myself. Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation. She did.
Doesn't seem that you're the only one who could have done it.
How do you know, sir?
Damn it, now I'm angry. How could you...
How could you?
How could you? How could you know something like that? Well, there's a fucking cat in front of my screen.
As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen. Listen here, buddy. You know there was only one exit from the room, the door. The door. The small window only opened the tiny crack. And I was standing in front of that door. So how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility of the air vents.
Oh. But the air cat, small. Who could? Who could what? I can't fucking see.
Possibly.
Who could possibly?
Exactly. There's certainly no way you could get through. Not me. The only one who could fit through was a child. Oh no, child.
A child. Child, how could you?
Remember, access to the rooms was limited. Only these involved with the concert were allowed. And all of the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child. And the defendant, a child, the pixie of arrow, fitted up towards the sky. Okay.
You say the pixie of a girl?
No. Our piggo.
Oh.
We're gonna piggo.
Okay, because like I said, I can't fucking see because my screen is being blocked by Millie.
Yep. And disappeared from the scene of the crime. Oh god, it's getting guilty.
That's a cat that needs to fucking move. That's just conjecture.
Ah! Oh, there was no other way out of the room. You were there, you should know. Your forehead. There is another readable itchy eyebrow piece of evidence.
Evidence? What? What's evidence?
Marks were found on the air grill when traces that had recently opened.
Wait, what?
And something else found quite clearly. The defendant actually took his fingerprints.
What?
Yeah.
What?
When?
Yeah, why are we just now hearing about this?
Order. The evidence was only way out of the room. The defense fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, her forehead. What fairy tale does this suggest to you?
Yeah.
Only one could pass through that vent, that doorway to the heaven. And that one is your pixie.
Yar.
Yar, I know. I fucked up. Oh, why are you looking at me? Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience.
Yeah, this was decisive evidence.
Quite decisive, indeed.
Quit reading my thoughts.
I believe that's enough that the prosecution has rather convincing case. The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched, making the defendant the only one who could possibly lead the scene. Simple and decisive.
Decisive pumpkins.
I believe we've heard enough to determine our verdict. Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit, I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us.
But we do have a witness.
That will have to be enough.
Can't be over already.
Very well, I believe this trial is finished. If the defense has no contradicting evidence. The prosecutor has presented our proof clear and plain. No, you haven't. If you have contradicting evidence, it better be clear and plain. Oh my god. Hello, they got us on the ropes already. You better come up with something quick.
I know. Think what can get us out of this. We need evidence, or a witness, that can prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. Without that,
Mr. Justice, do you have contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution case? If you do, you better tell us about it now, or
this
swallow.
Is it. And I'm gonna swallow, and so soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. Court wants contradicting proof.
Okay, so
call a witness. Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime. Are you absolutely sure, you asshole?
Absolutely. I'd swear it on my career as a prosecutor. Are you sure? And on my million-seller hit song, whatever the fuck that is, my love.
Okay.
There he goes again.
That's too bad, because there was a witness.
Oh ho ho ho, really? And how did you come to possess knowledge the prosecution clearly does not? Oh, right.
Because I am the only one in this world who knows this. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Cold, so cold,
You're cold. Why? Are you dying?
Can't see.
Oh shit, you're blind too. Hang on there, Militia. Let me tell you, who was it? I'll tell you who it was. It was me all along.
Witnesses. Siren. What? The victim said this before he died? Perhaps he did, and perhaps he did not.
Were you there? What do you mean by that?
All we know is what her head says. He said. It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself. So.
Yeah, bitch. Objection. But it's the truth. He said it. I even told you about it. But apparently you ignored me completely.
It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem relevant. Bitch. Clearly this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job. Yes.
Yes, I can.
That's enough. Mr. Justice, we need clear contrary proof from you. This witness of yours unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Bail carries a stiff penalty. Perhaps a stiffer penalty than usual is called for. Oh my god.
There's no turning back now.
Let's hear the name of your witness, Mr. Justice.
Lemmy Winks. She's 40,
Yep.
wow. He's 14?
Oh god.
24? How old are
Yeah.
you? 24?
Yeah.
15, 33. Okay. Lemmy Winks. I summon you.
Let me hear.
Recall Mr. Latus's last words.
Yes. Siren.
It's a siren.
The Siren, huh? He met Siren.
That's right, the siren of the Ballad of the Lemmy Roar. Lemmy Roar was only on stage for the second set, and she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness.
I see. Well, Security Evan. My claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime. How do you
won't
know?
be standing if I break your legs.
Or your neck. Very well. Let's hear it from the liar horse's mouth then, shall we?
The liar horse's mouth.
I was gonna say something else and then I got fucked up. We will now take a break from checking this guy's cross-examination. Because fuck her. Please show Lamar to the witness stand.
Lemmy Roar would say nothing. Would say nothing the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today, we'll drag the story out of her no matter what it is, even if we have to beat her.
Okay, beat her. It is my distant honor to welcome the Siren of Ballad to our courtroom. Oh my god. Yes, I can. You can speak English. Can I speak English? Yes, I can. Though I'm not very good, there are much I do not know. You speak so well. Have you spent time here before? She could. Actually, I did not know how I came by my knowledge of your language. Oh my god, she's still playing this shit.
Okay.
No, well, I studied it.
Huh. What does she mean she doesn't know?
I too thought to call her as a witness, but I did not. Why? I had a reason, of course.
Wahaha. What's that?
Suffers from amnesia. What? Amnesia?
The Dark Descent?
Laura is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on stage. Oh, she's even more mysterious than I thought. As, what? As
Lauded.
Lauded singer? Or she lives a good life. What? There are little difficulties for her, thanks to her success. Yet, I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress. What the fuck? I see. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts.
Okay.
You have nothing to do here in this course, or... Okay. Thank you. Yet there's something I do not understand. I am being called as a witness. What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened. Well, let me be frank. I did not want to ask you up here to testify. Yet that young gentleman with the wide forehead over there was evident that you stand.
Bitch.
Oh my! Congratulations, Apollo! You're the bad guy!
Fuck you.
Oh my god, hilarious. Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome.
Oh.
Tell us what you saw the night of the crime.
What I saw.
As for what I saw nothing. That night, I was allowed to sing on stage, and this I did. I did that. I did not return backstage after the second set, and I was led by the police to Mr. Gann's dressing room told to wait there. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. Okay. Why is she I must say, you sound wonderful just testifying.
Oh, I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying.
And here you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray that the defense has the sense to admit it. Maybe though, and refrain from detaining her here longer than we need to. Well, you just got better, Apollo. Way to go!
Fuck you.
Mr. Justice, keep it short and sweet.
Lemuel wouldn't talk to me that night of the crime. She must know something, and I've got to find out what.
Fishy.
I feel like it's the brooch on something. Because that's the only evidence she was there, I feel like.
Yep.
I'd have invited to sing on stage, and that's I did not turn backstage after the second set. This one, maybe? I hope this is it.
Objection.
I'm sorry, Lemuel, but you're kind of a bitch right now. I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch? Do you not?
Why that's not her. She was wearing it for her song.
Care to add this to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin?
What?
This brooch was found after the murder took place, at the very scene of the crime.
What?
Damn straight. Lemuel, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night. I want a chicken sandwich. She's shocked about me not wanting a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. What is the meaning of this chicken sandwich, Lemuel? Please explain.
It's because I went to KFC earlier. Remember? Did you go with me?
Oh, no. She says English is quite difficult.
That trick's not going to work here. That one little character down there looks like he's puking, and then there's like a little fucking eyeball, and then there's like a light, and then that one little character's doing the Kamehameha.
Oh, that, yeah.
And then there's a goat.
Yeah. Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact.
What now? Okay.
In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment.
So you lied. What? Leafs and a question mark.
Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak.
Is she really saying all that?
What's she talking about? I don't know.
Right when the incident occurred. She's talking about that.
Watch the store for me. Ethical back up.
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Goodbye. Mr. Lulu. Can you hear me?
Cold, so cold.
You're cold. What the fuck, man? Let me get you a blanket.
Don't witness just sharing a witness.
Siren. How can a siren witness anything? Yeah, Emma, who's there?
Oh, what's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard the door close.
Look at the wind just glimpsed, my dear. So, this was when your approach dropped. That explains that. Does it though? It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it.
That's ridiculous. You only look in for an instant, but you dropped your brooch.
Bad.
Yeah.
She has raised a possibility. The only thing that could counter that is evidence. So she looked in the cream machine? Actually, I intend to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing about her before. But that moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice. The words shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed. Oh my god. I closed the door immediately.
I must be that ugly.
Well, that explains the roach. Let's return to your testimony.
That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Let me worry, you did look into the room though, dear, right?
Yes.
Testify as to what you saw. Testify now.
Well, about that, it was all in the briefest of glances.
Okay, oh, and my bracelet's reacting.
Oh, there we go.
For a moment.
We only reckon
So, what's her tick though?
So she's lying. Don't know yet. Is it blinking too much? Or something else? Or is she doing something with her?
I don't.
Oh, what color does it need to be fully?
Red.
So it all needs to be red? Right now it's all green.
Hold on. Here again. Maybe it's not this one? Because I don't know.
Yeah, because... Yeah, I think we need to see what the other thing, if she does anything different.
On that.
Yeah, let's pass on that one and see. So she's talking.
What I saw nothing.
Okay,
like, Mr.
so she's looking
was
that
behind
way.
a wall. Oh, maybe it's this one then.
Yeah, because she's looking differently now.
So...
Is she doing something with her?
Trying to look, but let's try this.
Or I wonder if she's doing something with her fingies. I don't know. I saw nothing.
Let's see, I mean...
Is there anything to do with her?
It won't let me go any further than that.
Okay. So it's something to do with her,
Hold on, let me see. Because... Oh, her throat!
Yeah, okay, so does her throat. Okay.
I missed it.
What it was. Oh, okay.
I think I know which one I wanted to do it on. Let's hear it again.
The late Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, the late.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Gotcha! There we go. So I was like, trying to figure out where it stood more, yeah.
The late Mr. Lachuse's body, you say?
Yes?
You know something more about Mr. Lachuse's death than you are saying.
What?
I could see you trying not to remember, but the effort made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes.
It is true. It was so terrible after all. Why did Mr. Lachuse have to be shot? Because you, maybe?
One moment. Wait, one moment, Lemur.
Yes?
What was that you just said?
Yeah.
Why did Mr. Lachuse have to be shot?
Yes?
She was hiding something, I knew it. Yeah. Lemur, I'm afraid you haven't realized it yet, but Your words just now contradict your testimony.
How could that be?
Take this. Aurora contradicted her own testimony, and I have evidence to prove it. Was it this one? Because to ensure that efficiency is secret, it is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. Yeah, so this one. Tell me, Lemur, how did you know he had been shot?
Well,
Immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court. No one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Lachuse had been shot. How could you have known? Oh.
Into the shower room she goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Flashbang.
You aren't hiding something from this court, I hope.
That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet.
Now remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony. Of course. All we want to know is the truth. Being creepy, my dude.
Mm-hmm. She saw something, I know it. Even the victim said so.
I
Okay.
saw bubbles in the wall and Mr. Lachuse has been shot.
Liar. How I know that? Yes. Where's it? Yeah, you.
Yeah, because
if she would have looked in, she wouldn't have saw the bullet holes right there.
Exactly, because that thing was there. Yeah.
Let me roar. They call you the siren of the ballad. Not the liar of the ballad, but lies are hardly becoming such a creature.
Put down worthy of your prosecutor, Mr. Justice. Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Kuro. Yeah, stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah.
Come on, can't I be cool for once? Observe the diagram. Let me roar. You looked in from the door for just a moment, correct?
Yeah, that is so.
There were bullet holes in the room, yes. But they were in the wall on the door is on. You see, assuming you were merely glancing into the room, is she gonna, like, say there was a mirror or something?
Yeah.
You couldn't have seen those bullet holes. I love her.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
So, I know what her name is. Let Me Roar.
Let me roar, yeah.
That's the pun.
What's the pun?
Let me roar.
Oh, let me roar, okay.
So you've just been saying that, and I was like, it's in my head now, what her name means. Yes. I'm afraid your prince has raised good points. Good points. It appears you have been holding back something because you're a bitch. I must tell you. I must tell you what it is that I saw. Yes. The happenings in this trial are being recorded. It is. I'm certain it will be on news in
Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia. You understand your reputation. If that's sake, it falls to you to avoid tarnishing it. Personally speaking, I still believe that prosecuting her will yield us absolutely nothing. No.
Damn you, Gavin.
No.
But she knew how Mr. Lachuse died, and he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lemur.
Very well. Lemur, please continue your testimony. Very well, I shall.
Oh god, it was like in caps.
I know. Lincoln, I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. This backstage stage, there was something like a little mirror there. That's how I saw it.
So
I saw what?
There's a little window there. Okay.
There were 2 shots. I couldn't do nothing to stop it. But it wasn't Machi. It was a grown person. I know it was.
Well,
so you did witness the crime, and the killer was a grown person, you say? This is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Is it though? Nice play, my friend.
So you know how he was saying Octung? I looked it up, and apparently it means danger, is what Google Translate says.
Weird. Very well, judicious. You may begin your cross-examination. Good going, Apollo. You were right about the blah 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 blah.
But you can't say words.
No, you don't look too happy. So happy.
This whole thing smells fishy.
It does.
That's what's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's the last one. Because she was like saying that an adult must have done it. It wasn't a grown. It was a grown person. I know it was. A grown person. That's a little vague.
I'm sorry. My skills with your language is lacking. I know.
Liar.
Certainly, you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female. It was a man. I know. And you're sure of that? Yes. His voice is quite clear.
Voice?
Looking at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. It does seem likely that you wouldn't have had a clear view of the shooter. As a singer, I rely more on my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of me. You heard a voice? What? But wait.
There's more.
Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latouche? Oh my god. Absolutely not. Did I not just say that I do not forget the voice?
Did I not?
Yeah. If it was Latouche himself, I would have known. Indeed. So you were at the window, and you heard the shooter's voice, the voice of a young man. This is good. This is a good testimony. She gonna get popcorn? It wasn't Archie. Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would cast this case in considerably different light. What is the defendant's opinion in this testimony?
I'd say it's contradictory, because... Otherwise, my case falls apart. Though it pains me to say this. There's something about Lemuror's testimony that rings false.
Oh. Bravo, her forehead. You're colder than I thought.
Oh, I'm cool? I'm sure you remember what the problem is as well as I do, Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could pass through that area. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime.
But that means Lemuror has to be lying.
I know it's bad for our case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting.
It is as Fred says.
I mean, what if Machi was involved?
Yeah, but...
And he was shooting at him, but he did escape through the air vent. And he was trying to kill him a different way or something?
Maybe. Yeah, this is not the only contradictions in her testimony.
What's next? What's what in the butt? What's he talking about?
Lemuror. I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet remember, you are the siren of a ballad, and lies do not become such a creature. What does the prosecution mean? What's he talking about? I don't know.
How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that?
I know. I recall the state of the crime scene quite well. Do you, though?
State of the state? What?
Yes, when the murder took twice. The window is closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear a voice for it.
Mm-hmm.
What? But I'm sure. Let me roar. I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. But my opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser.
Objection!
But she's the only witness we have.
So you say.
Our client doesn't have eyes.
The victim named her the siren as the witness.
That's right. That's what Mr. Lettuce.
He heard your claim, even including the possibility, and it brought us to this. Her judge. Yes. A prosecution requests that the witness be excused. Why? Please. I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request, but why? There is indeed a question of the witness's credibility.
But if Lemmerwort can't testify...
Then we don't have a chance of proving she's innocent. This cross-examination is over, Prosecutor Given. You may continue making your case. Your bitch. Dink.
Donka.
Now, Donka. It sounds like it's just Dink.
Yeah, I know.
Now where we are. And yes, I would like to hear from Profiling Detective again. Why?
Wait, let me roar. Let me hear Lemmerwort's testimony one last time.
But the cross-examination is over already until such a time as needed arises. Mrs. Witness may leave the stand. I'm sorry, I could not be of any more assistance. Okay, say nothing, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fade into darkness. At least back to the real trial. Are we though? Ready, Fred?
No.
No.
Hope I didn't just miss my only chance.
Harlan Detective, how far had we gotten until we were so really interrupted? Well, that was me. I dislike saying the same thing twice. I never repeat a song for an encore. Oh my god. If you wouldn't miss Sky? I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Lettuce's killer could have escaped was through the air vent on the ceiling. Yes, there was only one door in the room. And a witness, you was standing in front of it. That air vent isn't very big, see? Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through. I simply would have a difficult time. And you sure it wouldn't? Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert. Said Kuro. The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the tent. Of what?
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself. She does state clear case. Though, reading the report, something caught my eye. Oh, what's that? The circumstances of the defense arrest?
Circumstances again.
Hey, that's right, Paulo. Remember when we found Mochi? That was bizarre. Yeah.
She's right. He was playing the guitar. Why did Mr. Lettuce's body disappear from the room and end up on top of the stage tower? Holding guitar, no less. Just a car.
Processor observation for Judge. Hinks, it was kind of an accident, really. I was just thinking. But you work in this job long enough. And you get a nose for stinkies. For things. The judge sure seems pleased with himself. Very good.
Someone stop him.
Yeah. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer? It was
Well,
you,
we still
wasn't
don't know about that one guy that we keep seeing.
Oh yeah, the one in yellow.
Yeah.
I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He made the body to match a lyric song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim, and Machi perfectly left his signature at the scene. What?
Yeah.
Almost evidence clearly points to the defense. How?
What's his signature?
Did he kill before?
Remember a song. Yeah.
Yes, the guitar serenade.
Okay.
He knows the code too, did you not?
It's code.
All the events that day follow the lyrics to our song. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
First the keys my heart held on to so tightly were stolen. Then... Oh. You're talking.
Oh. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage. I was just kind of going with it.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Latusse's life was taken by a bullet.
The rest hardly needs explanation. The guitar up together to the sky. That's mad. It's like a story I thought was a fairy tale. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
I admit, I'd forgotten about that song.
Same.
But there it is now, waiting for me, the grand finale, as it were.
Hey, you know I was the one who first noticed that, bitches? I heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to songs, but killing... it's a wild world up there, Judge. That's for sure. Very well. We've heard one song and dance. Let's get on to the cross-examination.
Not too sure I'm going to be doing much singing.
No. Or thinking.
No.
Or too much thinking.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Still. Okay, she's twisting her.
And then...
Okay.
And Machi practically... What's his signature? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you mean by his signature? The bullet hole...
The bullet holes in the wall, of course.
Oh. Bullet holes.
Yeah. The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall. And that means what exactly? Yeah. That dressing room isn't exactly suspicious. Sure, the shooter facing off with the victim in here. No. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range. Or, difficult to miss, you say? Very. Assuming that the shooter could probably aim. Oh, is that what she's saying?
You can't be serious.
What you can't see. That's why he missed. No. Seriously, don't say that. It's only explanation that makes sense. He used sand and other senses to fire the gun. Poorly. That reminds me, the monitor in that room was blurring at the time, yeah. Hardly ideal conditions for checking by sound. A blind shooter. No wonder he missed.
I knew those bullet holes would come back to haunt me. Think Justice, what do I do now? Objection.
Yes.
Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall. But that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see.
Oh, how so?
Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim.
That's certainly possible.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
Revolver?
The revolver was a large and correct.
If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, why it could dislocate their shoulder?
Exactly. The defendant Mochitobe Tokitupewa is, as you can see, tiny. It's not hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely, or dying. The kickback alone would throw off his aim. Arm? I almost said arm.
Oh shit, did he just convince an argument to be sure?
Son of a bitch. Take that, smug prosecution.
Hello? Yeah.
What?
Oh, that bit about Mochi being tiny. And the gun was throwing off his aim. Aren't you kind of, yeah, admitting that he did it?
Shit. Oh.
It does not matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter, without a doubt, the defendant is cat. Even the defense seems to agree to that, on that point.
Cripes. I really put my foot in that this time.
Oh no. But let's get the facts of the matter on the record. You can't have my drink. If you would, Fraulein Detective, you really can't have my drink. Very well, the witness will add this to your testimony.
From the scene of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter is blind.
Rude. But why? How?
Should I do? What evidence do I got? So
Yeah, what do we
I
have?
thought we had a photo. Did we have a photo? Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, that photo, and I don't know what it said there, but it says...
Yeah. Let me press on this, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
You can't just say he was blind just because of those bullet holes in the wall. I think I've proven that.
I want to call it proof, per se.
Huh.
You're merely raised a possibility. Yes. You guys don't have proof either.
Yeah.
The detective has made the most logical conjecture based on abundant evidence. What evidence? Of course, there is more evidence than just bullet holes. Shut up. Lay down. The defendant was the only one who could have escaped through the air vent.
Objection!
But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first place?
Yep. Very good point. Well, detective, if you would care to explain.
He certainly seems sure of himself.
Yep. Really complex crime scene, if you would. There was a stepladder below the air. Yeah.
Yep.
As it happens, maintenance was scheduled for that day. Custodial staff was around checking all the air vents.
Also, there was an achievement for checking the ladders, and I fucked that up by not checking that one.
Right. You almost did, and then you
I did,
forgot.
yeah. I don't believe it.
Everyone backstage was told about the maintenance. They don't want you to say. You would have known that there would be a way out of the top ladder.
But that's... Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
You could have figured it out for yourself. You only needed to consider what that stepladder was doing there. Oh no, not stepladder. Looks like the defense restriction has been squashed by the stepladder. Okay.
My stepfather. Stepdad.
Well, Riverhead? Out of ammunition, perhaps?
Never seen Prosecutor Gavin so aggressive. Maybe he's caught the scent of blood.
Oh, do we have something, anything? You know what we need? We need something to prove that the killer could be seen. Let's put it in his face.
Proving the shooter was sighted would do it. That would take down one of the essential points.
Yeah, now we can
Do I have any evidence that can prove that, though? Yes.
Yes, you go.
Fine, I accept the prosecution's challenge.
As I knew you would, her forehead. Oh my god.
What exactly am I up against here? The prosecution is saying the shooter missed because they couldn't see. Therefore, Machi, who's blind, did it.
Defense will please present their evidence. Evidence that overturns the prosecution saying that the shooter couldn't see. Yeah, I think it's the photo.
Is it the photo?
Yeah, I think it is, because look at it again. See, because he wrote something and it got wiped away.
Oh, that's true.
So if he... Yeah.
This is... Oh god, this is the evidence.
Yeah, a photograph of the crime scene?
don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gau's face, but this is no time to think twice. Time to press on.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There's something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point.
Then perhaps you would best show us the something. Show us what you got. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it into good use. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Sounds very well. Show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice.
This up here.
Yeah, I think so.
The contradiction is right here.
Is there bloodstains? I thought it was just my blurry vision. That just really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head. Much like a gesture I have seen many times in this court, yes. It's almost as if he wrote something. I get it, Alex. I think I get it. Do you get it, Trissy? Do you really get what for lying? Mr. Ricardo takes a shot. He tried to write something. And what would he write but the shooter's name? And what would he write but his own blood? Pretty good, huh?
Thanks for making my point for me. Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here.
That does seem to be a possibility. The victim wrote the killer's name. Certainly a logical conclusion. Yeah, I just wish I wasn't all robbed out like that. It was all robbed like that. Of course, it could. It's robbed. Why, if it were a killer, I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind. Oh, neither would I.
Yep.
Yep.
No one has anything else to say.
About what?
So the prosecution has a cat that's snoring.
Yeah.
You agree this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer, and that the killer tried to rub the name out?
What's your point?
What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name?
Well, his face was rinsed in blood once the killer saw what it was.
Yep.
Wait. Once he saw what it was?
But what did you testify about the shooter?
I said they were blind.
Yeah, the crime scene itself contradicts that. You have a hairball. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in the blood otherwise? May I remind the court that the defendant, Machi Tobe, he couldn't have been the shooter.
That's impossible. Order. Mr. Gavin, please explain to me what all this means. I mean, looking at this photograph, it means quite clear that the shooter could see. Yet up until now, it seems I owe the court apology.
As you should.
The Gammoners are a band with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred during a concert. Apparently, this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. Okay, there we go. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner. What do you mean?
I'm not sure I like the vibe.
Yeah, I don't get. Hey, hello, look at him.
Yeah.
No. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smile like that? I don't understand. Like, he knows something we don't. And he's about to tell us. I've got an idea. Let's rock. No, let's not rock. He's ducking it. But before that, I have a question for Fräulein Detective. If I may. What? Tell me, why do you think that Toby is blind? Huh?
What did he say?
What are you saying? Of course he's blind. Of course. He's a blind penis, right? So lead him around by the hand all the time?
No way.
Are they telling him he's not actually blind? I report here on defendant Oshi Fei. According to this, Oshi Fei can see perfectly well. What?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
God, his blindness was merely a perfectly polite, absolutely polite by these clever Europeans. They're not even.
No.
You can see quite well.
Objection. But you said...
What did I say exactly? Read not once in the court of this trial. But you agreed! Have I claimed the defense was blind? Yes, you have. Fuck you. The only one who did was the Furling detective.
But that's...
As this is a fact, yes, consider Machito sees. And he is the only one who could have fled through the air vent. I see no problems with this. Oh my god, what a dick. But what about the bullet holes in the wall? Yes, the bullet holes. I believe Fred merely explained these for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback from the 45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off for the brighter skies. Okay. This is where real fun begins for Fred.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm concerned. What's happening?
Yeah.
I knew you didn't have what it took. You jerk. Yeah. Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? Yeah, apologize. Oh, sorry. I don't believe it. There's no way to apologize. Yeah.
He's angered the Trucy now. Look out.
If we could please end the bickering now?
No.
Whatever. I'm not leaving. I can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it kills me. But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant.
Don't say that. What?
This bloodstain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right?
Seems what happened, yes.
You might be able to find out what really was written there. Yeah.
Really? You can do that?
That's right with this.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Luminol.
Oh, luminol. Maybe you know that it's a chemical. It's chemical. It's a chemical that reacts to blood. Yes. Have we done these tests yet? As if I'm going to tell you. The bloodstains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform blood tests, a section was removed and submitted. Perhaps we should request it here in court now. Should we though?
Okay.
Oh god, so blurry. Right, go for it, Apollo.
I have to do the test.
You just have to spray it though. Is that on it to go?
A chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this somewhere. Because Sherlock, probably.
Yeah. I believe analysis is called for hepatitis. Is it?
Oh.
It's so red. Right, ready? It's easy as pie. Pie. Just press X to spray it in area. Here, give it a try.
The eyes of the entire court are focused on me.
Oh, your hand's shaking.
Let's do this.
What the fuck? Is it like code?
Examine. Yeah, it's like a code. Wow, it really works.
This must be the power of science.
It says something 206. It's like a Wi-Fi code.
Oh, there we go. It says IPXX3 14206. Is that the killer's name? Maybe it is. If the killer was a robot. I have it.
So what is it?
I thought these letters, IPXX, looked familiar. This is an integral ID number. Integral international police agency? Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. But why would he write that number?
Why would Mr. Latus even know a number?
Good show, Kuro. Detective, rock on.
Shut up.
Your Honor, verify this number immediately. Is that the guy that we've been seeing? Derek, he lost his voice for you.
Yeah.
Are you there? Come up to the witness stand. No!
No.
Darian, you heard that. You heard what we need. Go check into the integral ID number. Yeah, don't speak up. Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No. Give me 27.
Okay.
Why? I'm not sure what to think of all this. The prosecution's cases are tied, so it seems. Yet if this never really that does an Interpol agent. Find out next time. I know. But what about what you're telling really an Interpol agent? That would be a possibility. Possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
Why did Latus know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know.
Well, we have some time while we wait. Oh, fucking await Arian's word. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? What mystery? Here's mystery considering what she tell what? Yeah, what mystery?
What you talk about, Willis?
Sorry, had to drink and got stuck. Berlin detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could infect Z just before the trial began. It seems too much of a bother to tell you. God, you had me until the last bit.
You had me at.
Yeah. Does this not raise a rather straightforward question? Well, sure. Why don't you pretend you can be? Exactly. It makes like a little sense. What do you think, Brad? That he was hiding?
I'm still here.
Maybe the killer wanted
Yeah.
him? Who knows? JW pretended he was blind? Do you know why? How could he know? Wait, Mr. Kirkin knows why, doesn't he? He's a little bitch.
He's known from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time. He could just fucking tell us, but no.
Something wrong? Yeah, you're being a bitch. To think perhaps this is all some kind of game. You know that the moment I heard that report, I knew why. Why? What do you mean? I suppose people who have sold over a million records really are something else.
What does this have to do with anything?
I know. There was a reason why Ashi continued to be blind. What? But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now?
It wasn't for himself.
Was it Mr. Justice? Oh, was it for Lenore?
Yeah.
Present evidence that shows us why the defendant has to
Feign
violence?
Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see. Which means, no, it couldn't be.
Good show, her head. Oh my god. It seems you thoughts of something. Your thoughts? Delicious thoughts.
Why can't I figure out these things on my own? I hate having to take my cues from this guy. Very well, look at this. This is why he was pretending he couldn't see.
Yes, the gun.
Look at the gun.
This one. Sightseeing.
Sightseeing music, and then that.
Okay, what else? What else do we have?
Which is autopsy report. That's just the postcard is the only thing I think, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. But whatever.
But this postcard is the only thing I can think of.
We got from unless what else? The other paper. No. Yeah. No. Oh Jesus. Different. Yeah,
this.
that thing. No.
This.
Yeah. What was this one again?
The.
Oh, this is just this.
I'm gonna try the postcard.
Yeah.
I only lose a little bit if I'm wrong.
Because I don't know what else we have. This is the mirror. Yeah, okay, so it's the only thing that has...
Yeah. Recall their relationship, in particular their unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country.
The mirror and her penis.
It's her penis.
They would always all walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him.
That's right, because he was blind. She led him at all times, never letting him go.
All times,
Was he smuggling drugs? Yet we have learned something that makes their arrangement peculiar indeed. Much could see. Why did they have to keep up this act the whole time?
Wasn't this part of their performance?
I think there's a simpler explanation. Machi did not need to be led by the hand at all. That can only mean one thing.
Oh, really?
Really, it was all the other way around. The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lamiror. What?
What's this? So you mean to say that Lamiror is
she blind? Yes, Your Honor, Lamiror is blind.
What? Order. It's crazy. For a secure Yevon. Is it now? Please shed some sanity on this madness. The defense has made outrageous claims. The only thing outrageous I can see about this fence is his vast forehead. Oh my god.
I mean, it does kind of make sense, because his guitar got lit on fire and she did not react to it at all.
No. Yeah, I see it. It's not fast in vain this time. What the fuck? No, Hanman, he's quite correct.
Yeah, Hanman, what the fuck?
That doesn't make no sense. Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter in Sound or something? Come here. Well, since we have her here... Down! Why not ask them herself?
Get down.
She's still in the witness waiting room. She come on down. What does this mean for our case?
Don't ask me, I had no idea she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now. Yeah, same.
Yep, bailiff, bring in Limor.
See, even he didn't know why we chose that.
Down. Limor. It pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way. And yet I must. Please do not be concerned about on my behalf.
Those eyes. She really can't see, really?
It is true. How fun it is that little lab on in the very countryside. Won't one day grow to take out the entire world. So, wow. As I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before I became a war. Note that my memories begin in darkness. Darkness. The word lot has no meaning anymore. I see. You may recall me saying something towards the beginning of this trial.
What's that?
I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witness. Now, Lemur, I may ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes? Of course. It was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor? Yes, of course. Though I admit I am a little lost here.
I think we're all a little lost here, Your Honor.
Yeah. I have no memory of the lot. I did it in the world of darkness and sound. Sounds delicious. My producer came up with my outline before he knew it. So silly as it may sound, I have to pretend I could see. Everyone on the staff knew, of course, but no others.
So even the Latus?
Maybe? But this is a murder trial. I apologize. It was part of my contract, see? I was to keep my blindness a secret no matter what. It's against everything for me. I never met something like this, but she showed us the truth in the beginning. When she said she saw nothing. Oh my god, very well. Does the defense have anything to add?
I'd like to cross-examine.
But is there to enough to ask? Yeah.
There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me.
Perhaps it is best we let you get out of your system. Get it out. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself. Very well, the defense may proceed. However, beware this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness.
Okay. There's only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy.
He's so angry about it, too.
He is.
Okay, what was it?
I think it's the last one.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing I can think of. Everyone on the staff knew. No others.
Hold it!
When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latus? Yeah.
Of course, he was the manager.
So he knew, and that's what's been bugging me.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice? I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. You are thinking of when you discovered the body, yes? Is he right, Paul?
Yes, I was.
Oh no, I gotta say this out loud.
He's alive. Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold turkey and witness.
Turkey. You're cold, don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me who was the witness.
The witness is Siren. Yeah.
So she can't see, is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Mr. Latus told me to ask the witness, and he named you. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind.
I don't know. What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself.
Meaning what?
There is no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Yeah, it was broken up, bitch.
Yeah.
Can you get these last words once more? Yes, we understand the witness is Siren. We've heard them many times, all along with a little play acting by our defense, of course. I remember them well myself, but the statement is not to what I refer. What? I mean, what did he say before that? Cold.
Before? What came before that?
Can't see. That's right. He tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he was talking about the wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness. Yes, we got that.
Well, now we do.
Too bad the defendant did not.
I see. Well, she can't.
Well, go ahead. Try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time. Fucking dick. Order. You call over the earlier testimony. You have to. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But she couldn't have heard these gunshots. I thought we proved that. That is not the most important point here. Hmm? The moment he was shot, the police witnessed her through the window.
Witness. Okay.
Okay, yes. Why else would he have named her as a witness? Witness. But I really do hear him. The gunshots and the man's voice. Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed, so we already we have already run a simulation of force. But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know it in an instant. Your Honor, what is it really? And you see, we're in session here. We have the results back from the investigation. Investigation? Ah, the interview number that Mr. Hills had left us. Okay. Well, let's hear it. We will continue the cross-examination afterward. Detective,
Crescent.
Crescent, your report, please. God. I think it's just a weird word that's written.
Of course.
I still like it. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing.
Unless it's upside down.
Yup. Quick work as always, Darian. So, tell us about the number. Is it a secret agent? Just don't even say it properly. IPX 14206. The agent registered under the number was remain loose. Yeah. What?
Did he shoot himself?
Yeah. Our undercover real agent was Mr. Lucius himself. He was apparently in the middle of our operation. So, when he wrote those letters... The letters. He was trying to tell us his own identity, yeah. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away. I don't trust Darian. Yeah. Mr. Lucius is an undercover, advisor. So can we manager? Was just likely mostly a cover, mostly. There's another important detail I found. Well, it concerns the .45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently belonged to the remaining. Yeah, that's what I thought too. He had an arrow room to carry firearms. And their serial number on the revolver matched. So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver. The victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover OP. Wonder how that ties into everything. It's going to, it's going to tie in somehow, you think? Yeah, somehow. Somehow. Thanks for looking into that. For Detective Crescent is a great help. Was it though? Oh. No problem at all. I'll be heading out. Darian, hold it. Oh. Oh. Wait. Limmer, is something the matter? My voice is out. Darian? Mr. Darian, is it? It was him. Oh, I'm sure of it. Ooh. It was him? You weren't saying. It's sweating. But Rosa talking to his videos and I heard a gunshot fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darian. This is kind of some kind of joke. Sick joke. What? Yeah, no way. Oh, it isn't a onesie. Okay, it is a fucking hoodie. Yeah.
The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state, the trial had to be suspended temporarily.
Okay.
I'd never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like that one. Lemingor, fingering Darian Crescent. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lemingor heard? Things are changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it. I'm not Frank.
Hey, nothing out now, Apollo. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh shit.
Because she really does look like she's gonna punch him.